Thank you very much, Emmanuel. We just had a very productive meeting, bringing together 49 countries around a very simple message and proposition that the world needs the Strait of Hormuz fully open because that
Really?
prices down for our people and stop the global economic damage. So we've all agreed there was real unity in the meeting that we've just had. We want to see a return to talks and a lasting agreement, including the reopening of the strait. We welcome the announcement that was made during our meeting, but we need to make sure that that is both lasting
Don't forget to thank Trump.
and a workable proposal. And if anything, it reinforces the need for the work that we've been doing this afternoon, because we're very clear that the mission that we're putting together is a defensive mission and that comes after a ceasefire. So
Just say thank you,
that's why
Trump.
we brought the international group together to indicate how we will play our part. And there are a number of elements. First, to deliver the diplomatic push for peace based on the fundamental principle that the strait should be reopened immediately with no tolls and no restrictions. And there was absolute unity on those points.
Heroic.
Across, all of the states attending today. And that transcends the other differences that
You sounds like a hero. You coward.
countries who are with us this afternoon may have, because the whole world needs to see a solution here. Second, that we need to manage the economic shock by avoiding unnecessary trade restrictions, supporting energy and food security, and supporting industry so that shipping can resume as soon as conditions permit. Thirdly, and crucially, we agreed to accelerate our military planning. I can confirm that along with France, the UK will lead a multinational mission to protect freedom of navigation as soon as conditions allow. This will be strictly peaceful and defensive as a mission to reassure commercial shipping and support mine clearance. We invite all nations with an interest in the free flow of global trade to join us. Some have already indicated their readiness to contribute. We will take this forward with a military planning conference in London next week, where we will announce more detail on the composition of the mission, and over a dozen countries have already offered to contribute assets. But look, reopening the strait is a global necessity and a global responsibility. We need to act to get global energy and trade flowing freely again to bring down prices for working people. Our citizens need to see a return to peace and stability, and we will play our full part. Thank you, Emmanuel.
You forgot to say thank you, Trump. You know, you got to love the theater of it all, you know. There's Starmer, chest pop out in Paris, trying desperately to look like a global heavyweight. He's talking about leading military mission to open the Strait of Hormuz. What are you going to open? It's already open. You even forget to say thank you, Trump. And it would be almost touching if it weren't so transparent, you know. Starmer he wants us to believe that the UK and France, this Macron, the backbone of a slow, bureaucratic NATO, are the heroes of the hour. But let's be real. Where was this bravery when the world actually needed a backbone? When Trump asked for their help, it's a deep irony. We are being asked to upload leaders who spent years criticizing the one man who actually got results, and that is Trump. Donald Trump didn't need 49 countries and a series of polite press conferences to handle Iran. Remember that? You know, he understood strength. He secured the region without the shameless hand-holding of NATO allies who only show up when the cameras are rolling. Now Starmer plays dress up and a strategist, promising to lower the prices while leading from behind. Right? But the people aren't fooled. They remember when energy was stable and the world didn't need a multinational committee just to keep the lights on. It's time to stop pretending. You know, this press release are... No, we have to stop pretending this press release of our leadership. It's not leadership. Words without action is useless. You know, The world is watching. I think you should resign, Prime Minister Starmer. You should resign. You should be ashamed of you being a prime minister. You don't have that bravery. You only shows that bravery when everything is settled down. You know. So you guys, you watching this? What are your thoughts? Are you agree with this Starmer? Do you agree with him? Do you praise him? Because I don't. I don't. Don't forget to like this video and comment down below. Let's discuss your opinion. You can even debate me on this. I'm out. Peace.